hitting record. I don't know why I brought this up. I'm just fucking just put it down.
What were you gonna? What are you eating?
Like a protein bar. It's like
You
cookies
know,
and cream.
I really lived off of protein bars for a while because it was like a good source of protein, like right, because that's
Mm-hmm.
the point of
Cliff
them.
bars, right?
Um, I got the ick. I have the ADHD ick from them. I cannot eat them right now.
Oh,
It's
no.
crazy. No,
Like a
the
cycle
texture.
thing or like a
I hope so.
okay. But you could before.
I could. I was eating them like one or two a day, and now
Mm.
I can't. I can't even look at them.
That was like
So
me and
I'm
Fig Newtons for a long time.
like
Okay.
specifically the fig ones or like the other flavor.
Well,
I don't know what the other flavors
it
are.
was like Fig Newtons or it was the strawberry one. I don't remember.
Yeah.
So my grandma has these treats for dogs that are packaged just like Fig Newtons. My brother ate some. Even though there's just like
And
in the mid, I don't know. I forget what the verdict was. He just said, "Hey, by the way, the
is
things that
Dante
look
not
like Fig
behind you right
Newtons
now?
are dog treats," and I'm like, wasn't gonna go for the Fig Newtons anyways.
Was there like a tone when he said that?
Just kind of like disappointed in himself. I think. Like there's like a purple dog bone. It's like compared to the package, it's like yay big. I want to say like maybe like eighth the size of the package, but it's kind of noticeable. Like it's a brown background and then a purple dog bone.
Oh.
But I tell you, if you just glanced at it, I too would have been caught off guard by the dog treat Fig Newtons, especially since the last time I saw it, there was no packaging on it. It was just one free Newton just chilling. Someone
Just
had
a
it.
free Newton.
All right. Hi, and welcome to another episode of Dungeons Degrees. My name's Adrian.
And I'm Alex.
And today, why did I do that?
I don't know why you took a whole bite.
And today, we're with Nat. Say hi,
Yay!
Nat.
Hi everyone. I'm Natalie, also known as Gizmos Aplenty across all the social medias.
A
It's so
friend of the
great.
pod.
Friend of just
Friend of
us.
friend of
you
all.
know?
Yes.
It was great seeing you at Gen Con.
Oh
You
my
gave me
gosh.
like a homey vibe where I was just like, hey, oh, you know, yo, hi.
I was just
I felt
like-
lost all the time.
So when I go to Gen Con, I usually go without a plan. The only plan I have is to find my friends. Whether they're in panels or whether they're on the floor, whether they're playing games. I'm just like, I just want to go see everyone, say hi. Like if we want to hang out, cool. Or if we want to rip packs, let's go. But like, yeah, I was just like, I want to support my friends. Look at how awesome they are.
Yeah. Thank you for being like one of 6 people that was there at my last panel, but also not the person that was looking for Matt Meir.
The Mark
At-
Mir.
Yeah, Mark Meir. Damn it.
That was
Which
wild.
was kind of funny. But yeah, Gen Con just happened, and just good vibes. Just been working with a lot of cool people. I've had like the people that I'm in APs with this post con. I like kind of finally met, introduced, and kind of interacted. Like I keep wanting to say Pluto, Paige,
Paige.
and
Yeah.
yeah,
Pluto is still correct. Like
Yes.
you're not wrong.
right,
She still
right.
goes by Pluto.
Right. I just it wasn't the name I was looking for. At the time.
It's another P.
Yeah. Pup. But it was exciting to kind of see you and connect you with some of the Doctors Without Borders individuals because we're here to also talk about For the Cause. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
Yeah, I spoke very briefly the last time I was on here, but For the Cause is a monthly charity live stream where we have a table full of storytellers showcasing like our diverse community, whether they're in the TTRPG space or they're honestly old time friends, because I went from my mutuals to start this group up. But whether they are thousands of followers to, my next door neighbor. They all wanted to come and tell a story and to help support some amazing causes. We are using the system of For the Queen that Darrington Press just re-released. And we're able to give it a new theme every month and to support a different cause every month, which is kind of cool and different. So I thought that was a excellent opportunity to bring forth to not only this community, but to maybe inspire others to bring it to their own communities.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's been looking very interesting, the different ways you've approached For the Queen. Last I heard was for the drag queen.
Mm-hmm.
And I heard a lot of people loved that.
It was
instance.
So much fun, and the players that were in that particular group are like, can we do this again? Because mostly we like to change up the table just to showcase more people.
You're right.
But we were supporting the Trevor Project back in June for Pride Month. And the Trevor Project likes to make sure that things are a little bit more family friendly. So for the drag queen was obviously we were having a good time. We do not need to do expletives. We do not need to like bring forth any like raunchy content. But the group was like, but what if we made like a not family friendly kind of version?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not saying that it's going to be extremely explicit, but just to allow them to go off the rails just a little bit more.
Gotcha.
But everyone had a really great time with that one. I think we raised over $300, which was awesome. But I always tell them, even if we make $1, we've made some change. It does not matter the amount. Just the fact that we are putting ourselves forward to support a cause is enough for me.
Right. Yeah. It's always tough.
What's the next one coming up?
Well, it's funny you should ask, Alex.
That's crazy. Wow.
Right? Because as
Am I
one of
gonna
my
have to push this out faster?
You probably are, yeah.
maybe for one of my star players over here, Alex, we're going to be doing For the Dancing Queen. Which I thought would be a funny play on, an ABBA-themed sort of Mamma Mia play. But I gotta admit, it's really hard to put that theme together. So I just went for the Dancing Queen, where everyone is part of a dance team. And so they're either cheer captain or someone that they idolize is the Dancing Queen, and they're trying to follow them to the championships, and it's going to be awesome.
Yep.
Any tap dancers?
I don't know. Do we have any?
I don't think we have any outright tap dancers, I think.
Okay.
I'm also discovering something about myself because I was like, I looked at the list of the characters that were proposed, and I was like, oh, you know what you guys need? You need an asshole. You need a bitch.
A heel.
Let's go.
And I said, that's me. And I'm thinking, I'm typecasting myself as the like preppy, rich asshole.
Yeah.
And I don't know what that's saying about me.
Here's the beauty. Alex, have you ever played For the Queen?
I have not. This is my first time.
Well, I'm really excited that I'm able to pop this cherry for you. But the beauty of For the Queen is that the cards really tell the story, and they really like build your character. So I love when people bring forth an idea to their character, but then all of a sudden that first card will pop up and you're like, oh, well, things are going to be changing on the fly.
Just
Let's
kidding.
go.
I'm so excited though. Like it sounds like the group of people is going to be fun. The game is going to be fun. And of course, we're raising money. And it's for Boys and Girls Club.
Yes.
Right?
We are raising money for the Boys and Girls Clubs of America. They are helping bring young people up to become upstanding citizens, especially those who truly need it, maybe don't have the amenities of necessarily a good home, but have a brighter future for like with an upbringing with like a big brother or big sister. So It's really cool.
We had a Boys and Girls Club at my old school And they provided the after school care for a lot of our working parents. And so parents got to pick up their kids at 6, which was, I'm sure, nice.
That's super helpful, especially for those parents who have to work 9-to-5 jobs and aren't able to necessarily be home all the time. But no, I have so much respect for the Boys and Girls Clubs. I mean, truly all of the organizations we've helped so far, but as a oldest child who was the built-in babysitter,
yeah,
like these are fantastic things that they're able to provide for parents, and I'm just so thankful for them.
Yeah. How do y'all choose the charity?
At the moment, especially in our infant stages, I guess of this organization now, it's
Don't
kind
air quotes.
of
Put those air quotes away.
organization. It's really been either themed based off of the month, like the Trevor Project for Pride Month, or what was it? May was Mental Health Awareness Month, so we did our charity based on NAMI. This past month, we were raising money for the Nature Conservancy, maybe something a little bit more eco-friendly for the summer months, because, you know, summer is way too hot, at least in this part of the hemisphere. But as far as how do we choose, it's kind of like this one at this moment in time. However, I've been trying to encourage those within the community that I've put together so far to speak up if they have a charity in mind. Because I would love to get to a point where we have some kind of a speaker to really showcase and be passionate about the particular cause that we are supporting, and to be the face of it. Because while I created it, I don't have to be the face. I don't have to be the facilitator. It is a passion project that I am so happy to have brought forth, but it's not mine. It's ours. Yeah. I'm just currently doing a lot of the brunt work at the moment. So I'm like, I have to make decisions. Sorry, guys.
Ew, decisions.
Oh, I can't. The
bisexual
consequences
brain.
of my actions. No.
I just want to be a good person and help people. No.
Gross.
With
Why
a
not just be
full-time
evil?
job.
With
Man.
a full-time job. And a fair job. So you're peopling and peopling.
I'm peopling and peopling. Yes. For I'm doing the Ren Fair until Labor Day. So we've had to kind of finagle the schedule, especially for the Queen currently, because we're currently going off of my channel until the organization makes their own channel, which I'm hoping will be open by next month, if not by the end of the year. So it's kind of whenever I'm available. So I'm like, sorry guys, it can only be sometime during the week, and it can't be Friday, Saturday, or Sunday because I'm not there. But then once Labor Day hits, I'll just be like, all right, what day works best for everybody? Let's go.
Yeah. I'm one of those crazy people. I like it during the week, so then it's out of the way, and then my weekends are like clear. But I know people have obligations and families.
What?
Ugh.
Families. They're there.
They're always there.
Whether we like them or not.
That sounded really ominous.
It's like they're floating outside our windows right now.
I hope to God not.
I can see through your window, so if I see something just kind of dart across, I'll let you know.
I would be so concerned because I live on a 3rd story. So
Yeah,
if
they're
anything
floating,
is starting...
okay? What did you not get about that
Oh,
statement?
okay, I'm so sorry. We were actually breaking the laws of physics.
I mean,
No.
or it's something spooky. We'll just call Jonathan and just be like, hey, tell us what to do.
He's going to tell us no. I don't even need to tell you. He's just going to say no, don't do it.
He'll just be like, no.
But we're already in the middle of the situation.
True.
What's Jonathan going to do?
Just tell
Who's
you
getting
to
it
get your
fast?
Vicks Vapor Rub and your chanclas. It'll be great.
It's true.
I love that man.
Yeah. I got to meet him over at Gen Con.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's Jonathan?
Latinos against spooky shit.
Oh, I said hi to him, but I was very exhausted. I'm like, all right, this is the last day of the con, so my name's Adrian. I run Dungeons & Degrees. Blah 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 blah. I'll reach out to you later. Because I was exhausted.
Why?
What do you mean why?
I mean, I wasn't gonna say anything, but you were kind of like running.
What do you mean?
You were just running everywhere. You had so many things.
Yeah.
I am.
You're like popular or something.
I'm not popular. I'm trying to be popular, and it's working.
There's a
No,
difference.
I love that though. You're right. There is a distinction. You are trying to be popular.
Listen, popular in the sense that they like me, not because I'm famous or I have some sort of cool accolade kind of thing.
You're cool to hang out with.
Can we also see you try to twirl your hair again? Can I? Because just... Oh, you were flipping your hair.
Okay,
it looked like you were twirling.
Oh, no, that's just because
like...
it got caught. It got caught in the thing so it looked like... There's a lot of hair here, dude.
So good. That's a lot of hair. Yeah.
Dude, I've been looking for an appointment, but then I found a hairstyle that I liked that looked up, and then I'm like, okay, I can handle it for a couple more inches or something. I don't know. That's what she said. Anyway, sorry. And then he said I don't have any more. Anyways,
Somebody said, I'm sorry, it's so small to me. And I was like, it's okay, I'm used to it. And I don't know why. That was the response.
But now I need, like, the context. What the heck?
It was just like a piece of... It was just like a scoop of ice cream. We went out to eat, and I had apple crumble, and it had a little scoop of ice cream. I was like, it's not enough ice cream to crumble. I need more. And then so I was like, can I get a second scoop? And the waitress brought it out, and she was like, I'm sorry, it's so small. And I was like, it's okay, I'm used to it. Sitting at a table of boys, and I was like,
That's so funny.
fucking gremlins.
That's how we vibe.
Yeah, no, we are a bunch of... Well, yeah. Still, after like hundreds of dollars worth of packs, we still haven't been able to get anything.
Hold on. This is important. I'm going to be right back. You guys continue this conversation. I have to show you something absolutely ridiculous.
Okay.
It's so stupid.
Okay.
Perfect.
There she runs.
And she's running.
And whoa, she just leapt down the stairs. That's crazy for those who are listening.
But yeah, no, I've only ever pulled one enchanted, like, ever. And you got two.
Yeah. I hope she comes back with oh god, there she is.
There it goes.
Oh, that's not true. I got 3, but I gave it away because I didn't like it. It was like a red jewel.
Oh.
Like, it didn't have any property that was like, oh, this is kind of cool. It was like, big red diamond.
Oh, diamond.
Cool.
I will say that I pulled one, and then my partner pulled one. He pulled... Did it feel less? I was like, it's not mine, but it's his.
Yeah.
But then he sold it immediately. It was like an enchanted jasmine. So it was cool.
What is that?
These are the cards I got at Gen Con.
Right.
Okay, there's three promos in this whole stack, right? So like, okay. Sure, we can take out the 3. Okay, 4.
I also got 3 plus Cloud Kicker. I think they just gave that to me.
4. I only got now here's the new stack. Nothing.
Yep.
Have you ever...
Why do I play this game? What?
You don't even play it well.
I don't.
And you don't even like play it with me that often.
I told myself with Fabled coming out, next week?
Oh yeah.
I was gonna do a little bit more of like actual deck building, but then I went through all of my cards and put them into my Dreamborn ink, And I was like, I got nothing. I got a Stitch, but it's not. It's just a card. It's not an enchant. It's just.
They're all just cards, technically, Alex.
I mean, you're so right. But yeah, that's like I've yet to. I think I've pulled one enchanted of everything that I have. I've pulled one.
And that's why I tend to buy boxes.
Yeah.
Because the packs are nice if you're just going to do a few. But if you're searching for that cool hit, there's such a... Like, you could miss the one pack that had it, right? So I don't like chancing it at all.
You want to know something funny? When we were all pulling packs, obviously, like, I didn't get anything that I really needed. It looks like you didn't, Adrian, get anything you needed. Then all of a sudden, Alex is like ripping packs, and then I see one that I'm just like, I need this card. And then you were like, here, you can have my cards for buttons. And I'm like, Alex, do you want to give me your cards for buttons?
What do you need?
So I'm a completionist and I like collecting all of the different arts. I wanted your Ariel.
What color is she?
She's steel. I think she's from Ursula.
I have all of that. So I have them organized in colors and by ink cost. Let me see. I think that... Oh no, the Sonic Warrior one.
Yeah. That's okay. I'll get one eventually.
If I find a second one, because first of all, she is totally rad, chat.
She looks so good.
But you're right. I do have, I mean, I could use her.
Yeah,
also.
No, and I wouldn't take that away from you.
I know.
But I was
I was like, oh, if I don't, yeah. And then I was like, oh, that one.
It's fine.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Just the next con, we'll just have to rip again.
Yeah. I will say that out of all of the sets so far, minus Fabled and minus any Enchanteds, I have one of every card except for 36 cards.
Oh.
So I'm missing 36 cards.
That's wild.
How do you track them? Do you have what app are you using?
I'm using the Lorcana app.
Oh.
It's actually pretty decent. Like, the amount of help that I'm able to get with not only figuring out what I need, but also my mom likes to collect too. And so whenever we're pulling separately, because she's in Virginia and then I'm here, she just sends me pictures like in a whole thing like this, where it's like in a box, and she goes, okay, I'm missing these cards, and then I'm missing those cards, and I'm missing those cards. And I'm just like, perfect, here are the cards that I have, and then I'll do the same. So it's crazy and ridiculous, but we love it.
I love that. Maybe
the apple does not fall.
Maybe I'll put it in on that one, because I use the Dreamborn like online one that links to the TCG.
I will say that I've heard that is better, from what I understand. I don't know. I had a friend who changed her phone recently, and she said that she couldn't get her like app to recognize like what she needed anymore. So it was like, no. But I was able to, so I don't know.
So it's definitely a user error.
It's fine. By the way, can we talk about Fabled for a second?
Please.
I'm pissed.
What are you pissed about?
The fact that Fabled is coming out is great, and I'm really excited for all of the like there's Powerline, there's Dumbo, there's a whole bunch of fun characters that we haven't seen yet, but then we've got 100 and we'll say 50 cards that are exactly the same.
Right.
Yeah.
The reprints.
Like they were like, oh, we'll have some reprints, but then it's like 3/4 of the entire thing, and it's like just grinds my gears, you know.
I know. I have to deal with that with One Piece, but it's because one, it's like it busts the market of people who are just like hoarding onto cards to sell them at higher prices.
Mm-hmm.
But then also they're like, but also exclusively you can only get these cards in this pack. So it's like I have to go through so much bulk just to get the things I want.
Yeah.
Uh,
I will most likely be buying a box of Fabled though, because I want those enchanted Mickey and Minnie.
They're
Like, I want
so
those cards
good.
so bad.
But Enchanted
they're-
Powerline though.
Yes.
Listen, I know, and I know y'all are obsessed with Powerline. I understand it. But Mickey covered in little tiny kisses? Right? Like, brave little Taylor level Mickey? I can't.
And they're on a carousel.
That's my man. They're on a carousel. Listen, all those things combined, that's it. Powerline is fucking cool. I love Goofy Movie. But if I'm going to choose one, it's not going to be Powerline.
That's
It was
fair.
funny because me and Alex went to a little like pre-meeting, and the guy who won the Golden Taylor was in the crowd and asked, "What other cards are coming?" He's like, "Oh, you would want to know, wouldn't you?"
Ugh.
Listen, we sat through that whole thing and they did not give us a single promo. Nothing. No pins, no buttons, no cards.
You want buttons? I got buttons.
Yeah,
My favorite buttons.
yeah, Nat does.
Those
You
are
also
so
did
good.
get a connect though.
Yeah.
I did get a connect. Yes. Have I followed up with that?
No.
No. But I do have a really cool idea. So I will hyperfixate on the art teacher thing right now.
Yeah. Do it.
I really do want to take one of my classes, and I want them to like actually have conversations with like real working artists, or even just people who are creative, right? Like talking about how that impact, like how does creativity, how does art impact your work? But we did get to talk to one of the people at Ravensburger, and I got his
that how they
contact
say it?
information. It is.
Ravensburger?
Ravensburger.
Yeah, I thought it was Ravensburg.
Ravensburger.
Sounds German to me.
So, but yeah, I'm really excited because they have like the puzzles and stuff that are coming out for Lorcana are so cool.
The one with Moana in the middle, it looks so good.
Which is just another thing that just takes you. Which is, it's good that there's a not gambling game that they can or product they could put out there. So I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
I will say that because for Gen Con I wore the jacket full of buttons made out of different Lorcana cards. I went over to the Ravensburger. Now I'm gonna say that way. Ravensburger. Was it where they play in the game hall? And on the last day, I was just like, I'm just giving away buttons. Like, go take whichever button you want. And they were like, this is so cool. And then I guess their social media guy was all like, hey, what is your social? And then not only him, but Ravensburger also followed me on Instagram.
Oh! Yeah.
So I'm like, so when do y'all want me to come by? Like,
so when do you want to hook me up with some packs, and I'll hook you up with some buttons.
Give me buttons. Oh man, so good.
Oh yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah.
I kind of want to talk about fundraising stuff.
Yeah.
How do you keep people coming back month after month? Because I've had it where like we've done month-long things with Doctors Without Borders in the month of January, and to be honest, that whole thing is it's work. It can be exhausting work for those who are kind of like on staff and just kind of keeping an eye on everything.
For sure.
How do you month after month just kind of bring, a new cast, a new theme, and still have the energy to kind of keep it up?
I'm crazy, I guess, is the short answer.
Crazy. Get diagnosed. Don't take the
Yeah.
pill. No, just kidding.
But I guess, like, logistically speaking, I have been getting on these, like, ADHD hyperfixated fits where there was one day after the for the drag queen episode, I was like, all right, cool, I'm gonna make so many social media accounts for this. So I made an Instagram, I made a Blue Sky, and I made the YouTube, because so many people were asking, like, hey, do we have VODs of these so we can, like, share these with our friends or whatever. Obviously the cause would be over, or the campaign from Tiltify would be over, but it's still a chance for them to share the fun that they had to, like, their family and friends and stuff, which is super duper cool. So I was like, yep, YouTube's going on, and then here we're going to archive all of it and we're going to put it all on the YouTube, because Google Docs sucks, or whatever Google Drive sucks with maintaining an archive. And then Dropbox can't do it at the moment because I don't have the money for that. Yeah. So YouTube is where it's at right now. And then I was like, the sooner we get an idea of who the cast is for the month, the sooner we can start promoting. So especially for this month, I was like, all right, I need to cast everyone before the first week of August. And so I think it was like maybe first and a half, second week of August, I was like, all right, here's our full cast. I need everyone to give me at least how they want to be presented on the overlay for the Twitch stream well in advance, so that I can at least get those all put together. And then please give me your socials so that I could put you on social media. And that was all done last week. And I'm like, all right, starting this past Monday, which was the 18th, like, we're going to go ahead and start promoting. We're going to start doing social media stuff. And a lot of it, sure, is on my shoulders, but I've been encouraging and trying to put forth out there, just being like, hey, if you have the bandwidth, if you want to be an artist, if you want to be, like, making content for this, or if you want to speak for this cause, I encourage you to do so. You do not have to wait for me. Like, as soon as all of these details are ironed out, you just go do it. Throw it out there. Just make sure that you tag and you promote, and just keep it focused on this month. And we'll do the same thing next month. So it's just kind of finding the niche that everybody likes, because we're not all fish. We're not all, squirrels. We're not going to, make a fish climb a tree kind of a deal. But we can all share our special interest in some fashion. We can support this particular cause in some fashion. It doesn't have to be like, oh, I'm playing this month, I have to be part of it. It's like, oh, I played last month, but I really like Canva recently, so I'm going to put together a Canva board, and I'm going to go ahead and post that on social media, being like, hey, go check out this month's thing. And then maybe I'll do it again next time. There's never been, like, a force. Like, I've never told people, like, you have to do this, unless, like, they're on stream and I'm like, you have to be here for tech. Like, that's the only thing I need.
Yeah. Understandable. So it makes everybody's job kind of work flow well.
And because we're only raising money for that day, I think that as opposed to the Doctors Without Borders thing, it's like, it's a little bit more lax in a way. Whereas Doctors Without Borders is like constant push for the whole month. Like, we got to get stuff together. We have to make sure we've got people who are playing the games, that are promoting the things, that are putting out the social medias, that are X, Y, and Zing. Like, the amount of work that, like, people behind the scenes, especially you, Adrian, had put into that craziness. Like, all the accolades to you all every day.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, of course.
I always, like, every year I come away with it. I'm like, I could have done this better. I could have done that better. But, like, it's definitely a learning thing. Because, like, I'll have my 24-hour stream at the end of it. But by the end of it, I was so zonked out. I didn't promote it because I didn't even know if I was going to be able to do it.
Right.
Like, it was so much mental headspace that I had used to just monitoring, watching chat, making sure everyone got what they need for their overlay and stuff that I could assist with, because I have most things. I don't have everything, which, it is what it is. But I tried my best to assist
Yeah.
anywhere and everywhere, because that's where I knew I could excel. And I tried to like hold meetings within the groups to see what they wanted to do and things like that, and help facilitate as best as I could. But some things fell apart, and that's okay. And I think that sometimes, though, people can take it like kind of when they trip, it's hard to get back up and keep going, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Which I totally get. I mean, I kept going. Like I crawled my way over that finish line. It was a lot. It was a lot.
Well, I mean, especially for these things, like we all want to be Superman, right? We all want to like make sure that we get the job done and that we have put our best efforts forward. But in all reality, we have to take this as a marathon and not a race. We have to take this as a team and not as an individual. Whether that is like in part or whether that is in whole, like you have to be able to ask for help and to rely on the people that are there around you. And that's okay. Because we're all here for the same thing. We're all here to raise money for charity, especially in the shitty world we live in right now.
100%.
Just putting it out there.
Yeah. I unfortunately see it on a day-to-day basis. You turn something on, something new is fucking gross going on. There is still hope out there.
Yeah.
It's not going to come from, unfortunately, the higher ups. It's coming from us on the ground who are making a difference, which money stuff here and there, or gathering people to show off that, hey, this needs to be attended to. My brother's in the DSA. I help out in other ways, not with DSA, but like with the community I have as best as I can. So everyone has their part. We're not all going to be kind of able to all push for this one thing, because we are many and there's many problems in the world, and we will try our best to focus on the things that are within our reach.
Yeah.
That almost got away from me. I think I grabbed it.
No,
I don't know.
You held on to it.
You did.
And I think that's important. Like, we are the community that's keeping it together. We are the people that are holding those in charge responsible for the shit that they may or may not be doing right now. And it's weird. I feel like when I was younger, it was like everybody else. I know that this is a sentiment that's been said, right? That everyone else has their like shit together. Everyone is capable of doing it. But I never felt like it was this bad. Like, I never felt like it was this chaotic or stretched. Yeah. It's interesting. And I live in the DMV area now. And so I have the constant like DC news updating my feed. And like, I don't see, where I live, I don't see any of that. There are not tanks. There are not soldiers. There are not, and I'm not far away. Like, I'm not. But listen, you see some shit go down, pull out that phone, record. I know it's silly. And that maybe was why they made it silly. Like, don't record everything. But literally record everything.
Yeah. Gotta keep your receipts as much as you can.
Yeah. Keep your people safe.
And that's the biggest thing.
Yeah. See, I let that tangent get away.
No, keeping your people safe is a good message.
Yeah. Even if you don't know your people, but your people like next door to you, those are your people.
100%. Everyone's trying to live this crazy thing called life.
Yes, 100%.
You know, and there shouldn't be a reason why other people are trying to make it worse for you. There really shouldn't.
No, because we're all stuck on here together. We're all doing the exact same thing. To varying levels of degree, but still the exact same thing. Varying levels of degrees. No, I'm not.
Varied
I got
levels
it.
of dungeons and
I
degrees.
knew what I was trying to say, and then I said it and again in my head, and I said, that's not the phrase. But it's fine.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Here we are.
And that's why we do what we do.
Yeah.
When putting together a team, what do you look for? A group, a team, an entourage? I don't know.
You know, I'm gonna pull this one for my partner.
Okay.
Because one of the very first things that this man has ever said to me was he illustrated how a relationship should work with a triangle. And this triangle has 3 basic needs for any kind of relationship, whether it's romantic, whether it's friendship, whether it's business, whatever. There are 3 things that you need. You need communication, you need trust, and you need respect. Those are the 3 things that keep up the triangle. Without one, the triangle will always fail, right? So you need those 3 things in order to build that relationship and in turn build that trust and that team to come together for that similar goal. So in, again, the infancy of For the Cause, I will say that I haven't really let a lot of the reins go to other people, mostly because it is on my channel currently. It's still kind of being primarily run by myself because a lot of people are busy. They all just kind of came in and be like, all right, I'm here to tell a story. Okay, bye, kind of a deal.
Right.
But hopefully with a little bit more time and a little bit more communication with this community that I've put together, there will be those who want to, give a little bit more and give that little extra mile of, I want to do more production with this. I want to do more charity outreach with this. I want to facilitate one of these games for you. And I've been putting out feelers, but just based on the time and full-time job, run fair, Gen Con, like all the things that are currently happening in life, just hasn't been the opportunity to really talk to those people or to facilitate where all these roles go yet. But I have a good idea on how I want to go forward when those people show that interest, if that makes sense to you.
Right, yeah, that makes sense. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I think that's an interesting approach because sometimes when we talk about charity games, it's like this one person is running through it and they have all of the stuff, but really thinking of it as a collective is honestly going to make it easier. I don't know why I was like, even while you were talking, I was like, I don't have any of those skills. And then you said Canva, which is my passion is graphic design. What do you mean?
We love it.
I love Adrian. I love Canva. Okay.
Cool, man.
Love it.
Cool, man.
Get that
last
premium.
thing you made for the pod.
You know what? That's not the question. Ask me what I made for my classroom.
What did you make for your classroom?
I don't care about your classroom.
The cutest. I have the cutest little my schedule looks amazing. I'm gonna see if I can get it to show up on the screen. They're all color coded. I have my consequence ladder. So what it looks like if somebody gets in trouble in my room. It's all rainbow and sparkly, and my expectations. It's fine. It's just all rainbow.
It's
if I can rainbow it, I will do it. But
I mean, I've made calendars on Canva. I've made Instagram posts on Canva. You don't need to be you don't need to be very draw heavy when you're making art. You can just have a vision and put stuff on a piece of paper or put stuff on a screen. It's so easy. It's so cool. I love it.
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah.
It's my passion.
Adrian, do you Canva?
Sparingly. I made my business card, and after it printed out, I realized that the colors were different somehow. I didn't make them different, but they just printed out poorly.
Oh no.
But hey, after seeing everyone else's cards, I do need to re-edit my card.
I got you. I made Curtis's. Hold on, they're sitting right in front of me. That's why.
Wow.
So good.
A handsome man.
Isn't that a handsome man? But also
now show me the back. There we go.
Wow.
Nice.
You can't see it, but this logo is also on the back.
Simple.
It's not centered.
For 5%?
For 5%.
Heck yeah.
It's me. I'm the designer.
Did you order them off of Canva too, or did you go through a different...
No, I ordered mine through FedEx.
Oh, easy. So easy.
It's right there. It's literally right there.
Excellent.
No, I haven't ordered through Canva.
Never ordered through Canva. I've printed on really sturdy cardstock, and that was my business card for my very first Gen Con.
Yeah.
And that's how
I don't
we
have a printer like that. Otherwise,
Just
I
start
would.
printing on Lorcana cards.
Just tape over them.
So good. That's so good.
It'd be so easy. What, you have so much bulk anyways.
Oh my god. So much bulk. But they're for my buttons.
Yeah, now that they have a purpose.
Yeah.
Now
Actually,
they have a purpose. Yeah.
You know what?
No.
I like the artists that cut the pieces up and then make them in their layered, like in their layered form.
The
little
3D stuff.
Shadow
Yeah.
boxy things. Those are cool.
Yeah, they're so cool.
I'm not very skilled with an X-Acto blade, so I'm just like, nope, I'm just gonna cut a circle and put it in a button.
Yeah. I think I have a couple of cards that I think I have enough cards of that one card that I could do it.
Do it.
Do it.
We'll be in full shrimp mode, just like
Unlimited power.
do it. Do it.
Dude, some of these cards are way too intricate. But I've seen them just like
Yeah.
the little icons. They get the
little
X-Acto knife.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Wild.
Who's got the time? They do, obviously, but who's got the
They do.
time?
You know, if you have just
If
art,
I have an art, I have something.
You just
somewhere,
art.
somewhere.
you art. I cross stitch, which I think is that's the craziest of all
Why?
of the crafts, right? Because it's just making tiny X's with different colored embroidery floss
Over and,
And
over
then-
and over and over again.
and over and over and over again. And then sometimes you make one mistake and you have to undo hours of work.
Yeah.
And I'm just accepting of this. Like, it's just what I do.
What's
I can
the worst mistake you've made so far?
Actually, I have my very first attempt at like, knot, any sort of French knot, is with a piece I have that I made. It's Bob Ross, and it says pupil. So one pupil looks beautiful, and the other pupil looks demonic. And I was like, I was too far in the project that I was like, I'm gonna fix this later. I have not fixed it. But it says like home is where the happy little trees are, and then it's got like Bob Ross painting, and his afro is like 5 different shades of brown.
So what I'm hearing is that you didn't make a mistake. You made a happy little accident.
Dang.
Where one of his iris, like they just, we'll fix it eventually.
It'll be fine. Just
Yeah.
take some white and go over it. It's fine.
Yeah. The worst of it, Adrian, is when you're doing like a border and you get around to like the top of the border and you're like, shit, I have made a mistake. So you're like, I've like misaligned.
Oh, interesting.
So then you have to go back and figure out where the mistake
Where
was.
your curve went wrong, even though you're like, this looks like a circle. It should be a circle.
It's those stupid mistakes. You're like, I just
Okay.
cannot. Yeah.
Yeah, I've done like 45 minutes of work, and I see where I went wrong. I'm like, all right, it's crocheting. So I just go.
Oh no.
Feels good, but it's a bad feels good. Like it's satisfying, but you know it's the work you had just undone.
Yeah. I've tried embroidery before. And like making little flowers and stuff like on a handkerchief. It's weird. Like you gotta be okay with something not looking right.
Yeah.
But it's fun.
Embroidery is a monster because I always feel I'm lazy because I can with the cross stitching fabric. It's just sturdy enough that I don't have to put it in a hoop. But a lot of the embroidery stuff is not sturdy enough that you have to have it in a hoop. And then I'm like, half the time I'm fighting with this hoop. The other time I'm fighting with the tension of the fabric, and then you're fighting with the stitches. Like I can't.
Too much.
I can't.
Art is pain. Art is pain.
Yeah. Fiber arts are no joke.
But it's also worth it when you get it right. It's
right.
so satisfying.
It looks so good.
You're right.
Even with my project I haven't finished, little frog legs.
Oh my god, those are good. Oh.
It's supposed to go on this thing.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
What happened to his eye? The black of his eye.
No.
Look at that. You can't even see that one. This one looks straight up like a nipple. I don't know what you want me to do.
That's the other thing I learned about crochet is like, as you're first learning, doing anything twice, you're like, no, I've got to do it 3 times. Because the first time is too tight, so it's small. The second time, your tension is better, but it's bigger. And so now you've got these 2 uneven pieces, and then you've got to do it the third time to make, hopefully, that they're even.
On one of the 2 attempts.
Yeah.
See, this is what I did. I did it right the first time, or didn't do it right. I did it very loose the first time, and then I did it really tight, and then the loose one I just ripped out until it was the same size, and I just tied it up there so I could put it together. What are you to tell me what to do this? Nah. It works just fine. It does the job, okay?
That's a good
Very
idea.
well done. Very well done.
What are they? I made this by hand. It's disgusting. Yeah, it's my first time. My apologies.
I did that with a quilt. I had like a rug quilt or a mug quilt, so they're like small. But the first time I had ever quilted anything, I sent it away to somebody else, and I was like, "Damn, that looks like shit." I really hope they appreciate the fact that I'm like, "This is my first quilt, and I think you're important enough to have it." And I wonder, because I have some that I've gotten, like they were swaps, and I have gotten some that are incredible. They're amazing. They're hanging up in my classroom. They're so good. And I think of the stuff that I gave away, and I'm like, damn, there was no ROI on this.
There is no hang-up ability with this one.
No.
Nope.
No.
The quilt is rhombus shaped.
Oh no.
Same thing though, Adrian. You just cut it off. You just
Zip.
square it before you finish.
Yeah. See?
Yeah.
Just cut it, seal it, you're good.
Mm-hmm.
Who's gonna know?
The slants are intentional. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's modern. It's abstract.
It's modern art.
Yeah. Man, if I knew taping a banana to a wall would be millions of dollars, I would have done the same thing.
So my birthday party this year is going to the Museum of Modern Art.
Wait.
And then we're going to go find a piece that we're like, I could do that. And then I have little canvases, and we're going to go home and do it. Like,
Yes.
I can do that.
Do it. That's so
what we're doing.
good.
I'm so excited. It's going to be
I
so
can't
silly.
believe you have your birthday in DC. That's crazy.
If we still have a DC.
Wait, how long until your birthday?
We got a month and 12 days.
Okay, well, if you said a month and 2 days, I would have been like, you're okay, but 12 days?
12 days? I don't know.
That's 42, maybe 43. I don't know.
I don't know. We'll see. With the way it's going right now,
It's gonna be fine.
Right. Sure. Yeah.
Hey, you want to bring us back around, Alex, after throwing us into a pit of despair?
I'm so sorry. Listen, all I'm saying is if there's one man that's like, we need to go look at the museums and like the Smithsonian, and we're like, hey, we need to rewrite the Smithsonian, I don't think you're qualified. You know? I don't think your education lines up with the Smithsonian because it's been a standard for a while. And even the Smithsonian was like, hey, bro, we need to talk about slavery the way it was.
Yeah.
And not sugarcoat it. And for someone to be like, hey, it wasn't really that bad. I don't know. I'm sorry.
No.
Yeah.
You did the opposite of what I asked. Good points.
Fucking
Good points.
donate
Good points.
to your shit. Support science.
Donate
support
to your shit?
community. Donate to the thing that makes you happy. Okay.
There we
if
go.
it is
That's
keeping,
good.
if it's keeping the textiles alive, then go make some fucking textiles. If it's keeping your zoos alive, go to your zoo. If it's fucking. It's fucking go support.
Go support your local sex worker.
Yes.
Your local sex worker. Yeah. Listen. Support your community. Always. And don't be scared to do your shit. Somebody wants your help.
Yeah.
And learn how to use Canva.
Canva's pretty great.
I don't wanna.
I'll just do it. It's fine. Or get somebody who really likes Canva and we'll make it for you.
Yes.
Pay them too.
Or
Pay them for your time.
Sure, but or if it's
Yeah. Pay your artists. Fuck AI.
Yeah, AI can suck it.
Can suck it if it knew how to. Ooh, own.
Ooh.
That's a job market they can't get.
Sex work is real work.
100%.
I wish we could use that as the title for this, but that would be
Well,
nothing.
it would also be very misleading because we didn't talk about sex work a lot.
You got me on the
Nat.
channel.
Known sex worker.
Known sex worker.
Okay, tangent.
Sure.
My sex does work.
When I was younger, I thought it would be really cool to be an escort.
I agree with you.
Yep.
I too was also influenced by Pretty Woman.
Pretty Woman was a guiding light.
Wow, it's just like this every single time. Amazing.
Listen. It is an age-old profession. Okay?
Right,
Why the
right.
West was settled? Prostitutes.
Cobra
Okay.
Starship sung about this.
Yeah, sure.
It's
Yes.
true.
But
She wasn't tell me no, she wasn't love me no, she never let me
that's not copyright, right? We're fine.
I was
Right?
doo-dooing. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine, it's fine. It was only a certain amount of seconds. Listen, if they copyright us,
Fucking
we've
copyright
made it,
us.
okay? We'll just push out another episode, okay?
Another
Cobra Starship. I will put that'll be on our business card. Cobra Starship copyrighted us.
DMCA'd us.
That's how we
Oh.
know.
Yeah, we gotta get a list
A list.
of people we've copyrighted with our amazing talent. Our vocal prowess.
I mean, can we claim that? Natalie, is that okay with you? Do you guys
yeah,
permission
no,
to
that's
claim
totally
it
fine.
since
Yeah.
you
I'll
sang
claim
it?
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Was the talent writing off on it? We're fine.
Yeah. It's gonna be great. This will be great. When is the next For the Cause, by the way?
I should probably mention that.
I-
The next For the Cause event is going to be August 25th at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. You can find it on twitch.tv/gizmos_aplenty. You can also find that on my socials. So if you follow me on socials or you'd like to find me on socials, go find me on socials. It's on my beacons. And the lovely Alex will also be joining us. It'll be great. Raising money for Boys and Girls Club. And I don't know if this episode will be out by that time, but we do have a pre-game reward. Trying a couple new things this time to get a little bit more interaction with the audience, where if you would like to donate before the game, $25 will get you the ability to screw with a random player by giving them an extra quirk. If you're familiar with, you guys have watched Whose Line Is It Anyway, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yes.
Have you
Yes,
seen them play House Party?
Mm-hmm.
So House Party is the
where
one
person has to guess.
Okay.
where-
Okay. I gotcha.
Who's doing what, or what's their thing?
Then I know what that is. Then yes.
So we're basically playing House Party with this game. So everyone already has their character and is going to be building on that character throughout the game, but we're also going to be adding an extra quirk. So if any of the other players can guess what their crazy quirk is, then For the Cause will donate an extra $25 to the charity. So I thought it would be really fun. It would get a little bit more involvement either before or during the game, because there are other rewards during the game that you can also get on Tiltify. It's going to be awesome. But yeah, it'll be great.
Oh yeah, that sounds awesome.
So
That's
when
a
are we
good
getting
idea?
When are we getting you, Adrian?
Eventually.
Hell yeah.
I've been so swamped. I
I've
came
been
back.
lurking.
I always lurk. I a habitual lurker.
Yes.
But as soon as I got back from Gen Con, the big project they put on hold until I got back from Gen Con. So for like a week and a half, I was working overtime most days, like 13-hour days. 4 out of the 5 days I was working, so that was fun. So finally got a breath of fresh air this week so far.
Good.
And now I get to actually edit. So,
Hooray!
yes, I'm putting on an episode tonight, and then I'll have your episode out on Saturday.
Perfect.
Yes, so it will come out proper, which I'm probably going to do for a while because we have so much backlog, and I don't want it to be super old episodes all the time where it's like we say something that dates us. It's like, oh, back in like we say the month of May, and we're like, oh my god, that was so long ago. We're in September.
Do you remember?
Yes, I do.
21st September. Sorry, I'll claim that one too.
No. Come at me, Earth, Wind, and Fire, please.
Please.
Actually,
cool.
just let me play the tambourine. Like you don't need to know. I'm just in the background.
That'd be great.
It's my dream.
Nat, where can they find you?
Hi, once again, my name's Natalie. You can find me on most social medias like TikTok, Instagram, Twitch, and YouTube under gizmos_aplenty. That is aplenty with a 3, not an E. And my content comes out honestly whenever I feel like it. So there's no schedule. It is just I'm vibing because we're all living this crazy thing called life, and it gets busy sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. Thank you, dear listener, for joining us on another episode of Dungeons and Degrees. You can find us wherever pods are cast, so like, subscribe, give us 5 stars, tell your neighbor, your friend, your community member, your next door neighbor, your girl next door, if you will. You can also find us on all social medias at Dungeon and Degrees. That is Dungeon with no S, 0 S's, just one singular dungeon. N for no Nazis, and S at the end of Degrees. You can also find us on Patreon at patreon.com/Dungeon and Degrees. Oh,
I clicked the wrong button.
Bye, Adrian.
Thank you. I hope that's not a separate file. Thank you so much for listening. My name's Adrian.
And I'm Alex.
And I'm Natalie.
Go have some fun.